evening Gold Medal Award, Associate Signature Division, $4,000 cash award funded by Oil Painters of America goes to Diane Eugster for Season of Hope.
Thanks, Susie. I really love Diane's piece here. It really stood out to me immediately. And again, I certainly have my preferences of kind of contemporary graphic style. And this hit me partly because of that, but partly because I felt like there was some real powerful storytelling here. She's kind of hovering over this line of abstraction and realism in a way that I think is unique and really interesting. And not just interesting for its own sake, but there's obviously some narrative happening here and some symbolism. She's flattening some things out, wanting us to purposely think of them as pattern, as decoration, and yet underneath it all, lest you be tempted to see it only as decoration, as kind of a background, nice, lovely image, there's this figure placed in a very contemplative way that's light and it's gray. It's the only thing not in color here. It's the only thing that isn't full value range. And so we get a feeling symbolically or narratively like maybe this figure is, maybe they're feeling like everything's not in color for them, like the world exists beyond them and they are caught in this kind of personal cycle or this moment that feels more quiet, and maybe there's this duality between personal and private and public life, or between what's going on around them and what they feel inside. So I think there's this dialogue between interior and exterior that is certainly very known and common to all of us, and yet is represented in a very beautiful and symbolic and graphic way here in this piece. So I really enjoyed this. Thought it was really powerful to me and to others, and grateful that I had a chance to see it. So congratulations, Diane.
Diane's here as well.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, David, for your summary. I think you were inside of my head when I painted this. I had this picture of this young woman I took about 10 years ago, and I've always wanted to paint her, but I've never had the right context. I just have not been able to place her in the right place. And then about two months into the pandemic, it just hit me. I said, oh, it all came together, and I could just that feeling that we all have of tension that we've had with all this that's going on, and how we feel out of step, maybe who we are is kind of out of step with the world as we've known it. It's gone to different places that we never expected it to go, and how it even could be kind of creeping up on us and almost strangling us in a way, but there is that fresh breath of air at the top of it all, and it's that hope for a future, and the trees are kind of budding, showing that there is a spring and there is freshness and newness and hope. So I thank you very much for this award. I'm very honored and just thrilled to get it. Thank you.
Congratulations, really lovely.
Thank you.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight, and thank you to our judge, David Dibble. Excellent choices, and congratulations to all the winners, and a special thank you to all of our sponsors who are sticking with us. You guys go out and buy paint and patronize the magazines and the oil paint suppliers, and as a final reminder, sign up for our wet paint competition. Let us give you a deadline to paint a painting on the 11th and 12th of September. And we'll all be doing it together. We'll be checking in with you virtually. And then the following weekend, we will have our convention, our virtual convention. So the price is $75 if you're at